but it also creates confusion when you're just doing the word list because it's like nachadid, uchadid, vuichadid. They all sound so similar that if you don't
Yeah.
have a reference point, you might be stumped to actually tell them apart.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, yeah, this is where the reference point is really important. And when I was learning this list of verbs that, with the prefixes like you're describing, ukhadid, wikhadid, tschadid, etc., on a piece of paper next to each other, they all look identical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the meaning couldn't be further apart.
Right.
So the moment you inject context into that vocabulary list, you don't get them confused. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you think wychadit, uchadit. Yeah. The difference is to go outside and to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll go outside for a few minutes. Ja wyjdę na minutu. And ja uchaju навсегда. I'm going away forever. Yeah. So there's quite different meanings, even though we're talking about maybe one or two letters difference.
Exactly. And that's very I find that very appealing for the language as well. That's one of the things
It's
I'm
wonderful.
enjoying.
And Hungarian has it as well, as
Mm-hmm.
I'm discovering, which is very exciting.
Oh yeah, can you use any of your Russian, the knowledge of the Russian verbs to do better in Hungarian?
There's a few grammar points I've come across so far in Hungarian that are familiar because of Russian.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I mean, this is a very controversial issue, whether or not Hungarian is related to Slavic languages. One theory is that the Hungarian people, of course, they came from the Ural Mountains, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
before they came to Hungary. So they used to live in what is now Russia, and there was some kind of contact between Russian and Hungarian people before they came to Hungary.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I mean, so I've noticed that, for example, there are two different ways of saying in Hungarian, like there are in Russian. In Russian, you'd say v, which means in, and na, which means on.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly the same thing exists in Hungarian, and it's kind of similar when you'd use each case. There's also a similar way of expressing possession. U меня есть, у меня нет, yeah, van nekem, nincs nekem, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and also this thing with prefixes on verbs, to go in, bemeni instead of just many, which is to go. So little things that are helping me along, which I learn and I think, oh, that seems familiar.